Let's bring in the author of the new book, Progressively Worse, Fox News contributor Joe Concha, along with Sentinel Action Fund President Jessica Anderson. Welcome. I just got used to, come on, man, Joe, and they got a new book out. You're very prolific, my friend. I want to put this up on the scene. The Federalist writes this, quoting CBS denies Kamala Harris raised money to bail out BLM rioters. Add Kamala Harris's fundraising for criminal Black Lives Matter rioters in 2020 to the growing list of items the media is eager to lie about ahead of the vice president's coronation. She absolutely asked her supporters to chip in. Now they're like, no, she really didn't. She didn't do that. Joe, come on. Come on, man.
Wow, it's thanks, Trace. Yeah, it's the cheap fake videos all over again. There is literally a tweet from Kamala Harris that is still up on X as we speak, asking people to donate money to this fund. So they're telling you that what you saw and what you see right now does not exist. It does not really reflect reality in any way, shape, or form. And the good news is, I guess, is if you're looking for truth in this situation, well, you know, the messenger, in this case the media, is as trusted as gas station sushi. So I don't think it really has that much of an impact. But they can't keep telling us that things that exist don't exist and expect to be respected or trusted at this point, Trace.
Yeah. And Jessica, the Free Beacon headline is this: Kamala Harris is still raising money because, as Joe said, the tweet is still up there for Freedom Fund that busts murderers and rapists out of jail. I mean, come on. You can't have the media say, oh, she didn't donate money is what they're trying to say. No, she put her. Jessica, your thoughts?
Oh, absolutely, Trace. This is a huge problem. We've actually seen it from the media time and time again. They are now an official arm of the Democratic Party. Their goal is to wipe our memory of the policy record that she has, all the way going back to her days in California. And I think what's going to be interesting, Trace, is all of this is going to come to bear in front of voters in the next 100 days. They're going to see her actions in California at the state level. They're going to see how she pushed and advocated for the Green New Deal in the Senate, how she went after pro-lifers, how she has completely neglected her role in the border, gone after the Second Amendment. All of that is coming to bear, and the media cannot erase that from voters' minds as much as they try, Trace.
Joe Concha, what do you think of the New York Magazine Camelot? I mean, it's the whole thing where you know that somewhere down the road here in Santa Monica, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is like, what? What in the world is that?
Wow. Trace, I'm getting a thrill at my leg just looking at that right now. What can you say? I mean, you look at that cover, and that's a DNC press release at this point on steroids. So there's not really much left to say. The New Yorker, obviously, or New York Magazine in this case, beyond liberal. They're the ones who told us that the Hunter Biden laptop wasn't real, that the Steele dossier was real, that Donald Trump was an agent of the Kremlin. So this is not surprising. They're playing to a crowd. I don't think it moves the needle even one bit.
ABC Ipsos poll, Harris favorability. Favorable now, 43%. 1 week ago, Jessica, 35%. The honeymoon underway, right?
Yes, I agree. And actually, Trump's pollster had a great memo out this last week, Tony did, walking through what to expect with the Harris honeymoon. And I think we need to remember that Harris is actually the most volatile of any of the candidates right now. She's basically a first-time candidate. Remember, she didn't even go past Iowa in the Democratic primaries. So she is volatile. She's going to go up. She's going to go down. And we are going to feel every single moment of her record, because now she's going to be held accountable for that entire record that Joe and I are talking about. It's going to come up week after week. And so the honeymoon period, it's real. I think it probably grabbed some burnout from Democrats. Maybe some RFK voters. No one that's really new, though. No one that wouldn't have come home to the Democratic Party anyway. They're just a little bit early. They're getting excited. They're giving money. But mark my words, we're going to feel the ups and downs over the next 100 days. And her policy record is going to be front and center when voters go to the polls.
Honeymoon could last another 27 days, say some analysts. Joe Concha, Jessica Anderson, thank you both.